This is your brother, Indescribable 1981. Dropping them videos back to back, thanks to Holy Spirit. You know how I always tell y'all, when I put that topsoil dirt in the palm of my hand? Well, I know in the palm of your hand when they tell them people when they see white stuff on their car doors with the fentanyl poisoning, you know, the inside palm of your hand also has blood cells and nerve endings. And if the palm of your hands had pores in them, then it would have hair growing out and follicles and everything. But one thing about having pores is even though your skin pushes out hair follicles, and pushes out sweat, the pores also can receive things. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of our people, I don't know how things gonna go this year when it comes to that sun, but a lot of our people, we don't supposed to be using suntan. Maybe coconut oil and stuff or something like that, or castor oil. But I realized it was a story one time my sister told me. She said it was years ago. I think she was in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And she said she put some off-brand named suntan on her arms, around her neck, on her face, and I think maybe her legs. And she said she felt nauseous, like she had to throw up. So that let me know that whatever you put on top of your skin, it absorbs in and your body takes it in. That's why sunlight penetrates quicker when you sweat. Because of sweat coming out your pores, something going in your pores. Just like the 13th Son said in the video, if you bust a hole in the airplane in the sky, stuff is going to get sucked out of the plane, and then air and wind and stuff is going to come inside of the plane. So it's a give and receive, And then, I used to try things like putting like lotion on my head. I used to, my mama, it might have Bath and Body Works lotion or something like that, and I might have no hair grease or no hair oils, and I'm like, well, I need to grease up my head. I used to put certain hair greases in my head or certain lotions sometime, and I mean one time I put a lotion in my head just to moisturize it, and man, my head went to hurting because the chemicals soak into the pores in your brain. Remember, the bottom of your feet look just like the palm of your hand. So there's still some type of contact when your hands get soft from washing dishes or swimming too long, or the bottom of your feet gets soft. You can pull in energy through your feet because your blood vessels, your vein, you feel the throbbing and stuff, with a vein in your feet and vein in your hands. But when you look at the back of your hand, a lot of people don't know when you plant your feet and bury your feet and cover them like you do at the beach, the top part of your hand got pores and veins and, little pores where your hair is growing out at. So where your pores and your hair growing out at, those pores can also suck in stuff. So what I'm finna start doing now is instead of holding the dirt inside my palm of my hand, I'm gonna put the dirt inside of like plastic bags or plastic Ziploc bags or Publix bags. And then how women go to the nail salon and they'll put their whole hand in the electronic air dryer for their fingernails. I'm gonna start putting, like I showed y'all in the old video, I'm just gonna start putting topsoil dirt up under the grass, which is stardust, inside of plastic bags or Ziplocs, and stick my whole hand in there and just let it rest. That way it's dirt on the bottom of my hand and it's dirt on the back of my hand. And I'm going to tell you something that happened because the 13th Son said this years ago. He said, when you start planting your feet or you start putting your hands in the soil to pull in the energy and the vibration coming out of the earth, you're going to start to hear your ears ring. And lately, since I've been doing that, my ears been ringing like different type of frequencies. Like today, it had went into they always ringing, but right now they like wee. But today I heard something like in my right ear, like a whoa. So I'm actually pulling in frequencies. It's like a cheat code. Thank you, 13 Son. Thank you, Osaka, for. And you're really sun gazing when you're picking up the stardust that fell and caught some of the sun energy falling out of space onto the earth. which is that second layer of soil, which is dark and wet, that stays wet under the bottom of grass, the sod. That holds a lot of energy and life in it. So they were right. They guided us right. Take some dirt from outside, which is charged up black dirt energy from the sun. Stick your hand in it like you're putting on a dirt glove, and let it sit there, and then take the other hand and surf on the internet or chill and watch TV or just relax. And you have one hand sitting in the bag, because one side of your body, one leg or one foot or one hand, is gonna pull in energy through your whole entire bloodstream and circulate it through your whole entire body. So you ain't got to put all your hands and feet in the dirt. You can put one foot or one hand. And this is something that I'm doing right now. And one thing the 13th Son mentioned when you do that is, on his YouTube channel, is you're going to start to feel like something's crawling up your arm. That's the energy traveling from out the dirt that you're pulling in. And even when you save beat sand and bring it home, put your hand in it. And he said you're going to also start to feel like cramps and stuff coming up your back or your arms or coming through your like your joints and stuff. And I'm feeling that right now, like my hand about to lock up. But what it is the energy that I'm pulling in from that dirt running up my veins and in my hand, through the pores, and it's busting through like my joints and veins, because I had to stretch just now. And as I was stretching, my ears was ringing even heavier, and I felt like cramps running through me. So it's almost like the bioelectricity and the magnesium and the phosphorus energy that's coming up from the dirt that I've been holding in my hand, y'all been seeing in the videos. It has a lot of life and magnetism in it. That dirt is really stardust. And when it travels through your hand and through your veins as you absorb it, I started to feel cramps. Cramps really mean that there's energy and electricity flowing through you so powerfully that it's knocking out different, toxins and opening up other pathways in you. And right now I feel like as I'm walking, I'm floating. So it's true. If you want to see this matrix fall more and more, get out into nature and start getting in that dirt. You can wash your hands later. Make sure ain't no ants in it, but no dog doodle. But get in that dirt, pull in that energy and relax. You can do it for about an hour or two. Throw the dirt out, wash your hand, dry it off real good, and go about your business. And you'll start to hear your ears ring. You'll start to feel like, oh, what's that? Like you having jerks and stuff. You'll feel like something crawling on you, but it's the electricity from the dirt that's your body been pulling in, traveling through you. So you might think a spider or something crawling on you or an ant biting you. That's the energy traveling, and then cramps here and there. And you jumping out of nowhere like this. Your body going through a rewiring when you plant your feet and stuff. So, I use the knowledge that I always learn, and it's working. That's why you can't talk about knowledge all day just to sound intelligent. Man, you got to actually be living that. And I am. It's just something that I put to the test. Thank you, 13th Son. Thank you, Osaka 4. And thank you all the Native American indigenous ancestors that surround me, who knew how to walk barefoot outside, put their feet in deep mud, like they're soaking their feet in the mud, and playing in the dirt and digging with both hands, and making dirt balls, and all that was pulling in energy when you was a young child and you didn't even know it. We breaking down the matrix by going out into nature, collecting the stardust. Who would think a clump of dirt up under the grass that make the grass grow because it got life in it would also give you charged up energy? Just playing in plants, getting your hands dirty, getting your feet dirty. I'm so grateful for the ones that guided us on YouTube, that told us to plant our feet and get our monkey ass back into nature. I love y'all so much. I'm coming at y'all with another video after this one.